Where I'm from, ride till we making it out. Hey, ride till we making it out. Hey, look, go around with the town.
Oh, fuck, I thought you
no, bro. What's going on, everybody? And welcome
Bro,
to
did you
the
clap?
Juice Podcast.
You did?
It's
You didn't
Hoser.
clap, bro.
Motherfucker, I clapped like 3
With the
times before you
19th
started.
episode,
Bro,
There you go.
Isaac needs a signal, bro.
There you go.
we're trying to get this video for y'all. Frankie was supposed to clap 3 times for Isaac. He already fell.
I clapped like 2 or 3 times when Eddie first
you-
started,
Dad,
and then
did
he
you-
like
did-
stopped
did you
it,
see the
started
clap?
it.
Yo,
We need another
we all
witness,
heard,
bro.
Oh, no. I'm not going to lie.
we all heard what he was supposed to
clap,
do.
Bro, give my coach up for it. I gotta come home. I gotta come out of the house for this.
Yo.
Oh, man.
It's fucked up.
Gave him one responsibility that
Oh,
when
man.
he
That's
came
why-
back.
Wait, Isaac, so are you recording or not? All right, for sure.
No,
For
I
sure.
think he's
Hey,
rolling. He's
1,
rolling.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
He's going to sync it up with the voices off.
I told you the cadence was gonna confuse
You know,
me.
like a bootleg movie, the voice is going to be off. And
It adds character. It adds character.
He's just trying to keep up watching the thing.
As that
Yeah,
way.
it's like, wait a second. Hold on.
Trying
My
to match the
brain's
voice.
doing a
Yeah,
lot
as
right
you can
now.
see, got my co-host with me. Frankie's fucking back.
Say,
Got
It's your boy Juma. We're back at it, you feel me?
and today we with Dan Harris. What's up, man?
Yeah, man. How we doing?
Chilling,
It's good to
man.
be here, man. Thank y'all.
Likewise,
Yeah,
bro.
peace
Of
and
course.
love,
Thank you
man.
for coming out, man.
Man, thank you
It's
for
a
coming
blessing.
on, bro.
It's a blessing. I
Thank
appreciate
you
y'all.
for performing for us on our past show.
Yeah, man. That was awesome. Y'all threw on a nice little show on that Sunday, man.
Nah,
It was-
thank you, bro.
Thank you, bro.
That was
Thank
pretty
you.
tight, man. I
Yeah,
really
first
appreciate
show,
that.
and we're excited to even bring you out to
Yeah,
it, you know?
Yeah, man, it was tight, man. Y'all had some dope artists there. I love that venue, the Doll Hut. It's great people
Oh, yeah.
over there, and yeah, man, I'm excited. That was my first time meeting any of you guys, and I think
Yeah,
you
yeah.
performed as well.
Yeah,
right.
I had met you the first time at a chef show.
That's right.
Yeah, so,
That's
so
right.
just even
Yeah, but how is it just even being in the Juice, bro? Being in the Dollar,
Shit.
how you even get over here, bro? You feel me? You tell me.
Oh, just like
you
out
from
here.
out of the city, yeah.
yeah,
you feel me?
yeah, man. I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Okay.
I left there in 2012 to go to Savannah, Georgia, to go to school
All
to
right.
study illustration. I went to Savannah College of Art and Design.
Oh shit.
SCAD is what they call it
All
for
right.
short. And I left
Artist,
there.
artist, for real. You feel me?
Yeah,
he's an
yeah,
artist.
yeah. I went there. I
Artist.
studied illustration.
That's what I'm saying.
with minor in conceptual illustration, and I left there. I was here in April, so I've been here for like 9 months now.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So you're like new to Cali, just
Pretty
in
new,
general.
yeah.
Oh,
like this
shit.
April will be a year.
Damn.
But yeah, we were
All
like
right.
9 months or so in. So I just got out here. I graduated in 2016 and was just chilling, making
Right.
art. I had discovered like music. I was making music for a little bit as well, and I kind of just got into making my own music, like writing and rapping and all that good stuff. So just honing those skills, not really putting anything out, just like,
I feels.
doing my thing. And then
Right.
maybe like 2 years, like in like my last 2 years in Savannah, I started like putting music out
I feel
and
you.
whatnot. And then I just, got comfortable, and I was like, it's time to make a move, either Atlanta or LA. And
Nah, that's
Atlanta
hard,
was
bro.
right down the street for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
So I was like, I want a bigger shift, you
Yeah.
know. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, we just going, let's just go.
feel
Yeah,
no baby
so you're
steps.
just
we
down
just
for
go.
the like fucking like change then.
Yeah, man. I packed the car and drove
Oh,
out here.
okay, you didn't fly out. You drove.
Yeah,
shit.
nah, I
Damn,
drove.
that's our
Yeah,
plug.
man.
Yeah, packed the motherfucker. Hell yeah, that's right.
Packed the yeah, man. Packed the Camry and came out.
Yeah.
One of the homies came with me, and he stayed for like
okay.
a week, and then he flew back. But yeah, man, it was
Damn,
yeah.
yo,
I was like,
that's
we
fucking sick.
got to do it. We gotta
How's
get out
Cali
here.
been treating you, man?
It's been good. It's
I was gonna
because
He's like, bro, I can't wait to go back.
He's like, fuck this, bro. I fucking
He's like,
hate
let me
these
not disrespect
motherfuckers.
straight up. Let me-
nah, because like it's like this, man. Everything has its pros and its cons.
Right.
At the end of the day, for real, everything has its pros and its cons. And if I'm being honest, I'm weighing everything out. Like I've done so much more in these past 9 months that I've only hoped to do.
Damn.
That I just even haven't had the opportunity to do since I've been out here.
Right.
So despite the negatives, like I've broken milestones. I've done things that I was like, man, one day I'll perform, and then, 180 days into me moving out here, I have my fucking first show. Not only my first show, like a tour set up in the IE in like 6 different cities. So like, it's fucking nuts. That's nuts. Like I couldn't have.
Who'd you tour with?
Planned that. So you might be familiar with a Black Lefty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He performed as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Black Lefty
Black
gonna be coming on too.
And, yeah, man. Big shouts to Wavy C and Fresh. They put that whole thing together. The 3 of them.
Oh sure. So you were on the tour that they were talking about us on the pod.
The Losing Control tour. Yeah, that was.
Right,
I was on that tour for sure.
That's
exactly.
hard.
Yeah, it was pretty
cool,
tight,
man.
Shouts to them, man. Awesome. They're like family bringing me in and allow me to rock with them because I was, not even, let alone, that was like an IE tour, let alone like just bringing other Cali niggas on. Like that was like, so they showed me love for real. So,
I feel it.
I love
Damn,
those
how'd
guys.
you make that quick transition from coming out here to Cali and then you're immediately performing a couple months later,
Yeah.
Because you said you fairly, like, you started dropping music and then you just got into it.
It's really just all about who you know at the end of the day, I was making my music and I don't think I have the best music, but I've worked on the craft. Like
definitely.
It kind of speaks for itself for like to a certain extent, and then after that, it's really just who you know. Like getting on the tour was complete blessing, but like one of my really good friends, Kelvin or Gibbs, he got a million names, but he's really good friends with Wavy and Lefty. He actually played football with them like way back in the day.
Damn.
And I think he was just on Instagram. He saw that they posted like they were doing a little show,
right?
And he sent me the flyer. I didn't even see it, and now mind you, I hadn't talked to Kelvin in years.
Oh damn!
Like years.
Yeah,
at least,
for him to even do something
at
like
least
that.
like a year and a half, 2 years.
shit, okay.
I hadn't talked to him. I didn't even know he was
some real homie
listening.
shit.
And he had only heard.
Still tapped in, like,
he only heard
shout
the
out to
music
them,
that I
bro.
originally put out. Yeah, shouts to Kelvin. That's my dog. For life.
bro. It's a real blessing.
Real family. But yeah, he was just like, yo, I got a homie out there, whoop de whoop. And then he was telling me about it. And, I guess they were skeptical because they was like, who's this guy? And I was skeptical because I was like, who do you think? So
like,
he was like, all right. So,
to,
and then, it was a couple of days. He was like, cool, we going to get on a little FaceTime call. So the 4 of us, me, Kelvin, Wavy,
That's
and
some real
Fresh.
managerial shit.
Yeah, for real though, for real. Well, it's
He
funny
said
because
so.
he does have an artist. He manages an artist.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he manages one. I met him.
incorporated
It's funny. I met him
everything.
through like one of our other. My good friend Nick the rapper who had that project with
on the
TLC.
project with you.
There's another artist. Is an Asheville artist. His name is Baby Blue.
Okay.
Is what he goes by. He's super dope. Like kind of like a. He's like a rock artist.
All right.
In a way, like a contemporary kind of rock artist. But
That's pretty hard.
yeah, Kelvin manages him, and so he is that like kind of artist manager kind of mindset.
Do you want a Zoom call? Like, yeah.
He threw me on, dog. He was like, yeah, it's like y'all need to meet each
we
other,
gotta get
woo
this
woo.
shit
So we were
going.
talking. We
Like-
talked for like almost like 45 minutes to an hour. The 4
Right.
of us. They didn't ask to hear none of my music. It was all just like
Damn.
vibing off each other. Asking who I was, all that, and it was good vibes. And they brought me on. Like they didn't hear none of my music. None of
That's
it.
fire.
Yeah, and it was
shit,
just it was
okay.
straight love. So.
Just based off the energy that you got.
Yeah, they was like, if Kelvin fool with you like this, we got to fool with you
Yeah.
like this. It was based like that. So
Right.
yeah,
Salutes, man.
it's good people,
That's
man.
fucking sick.
For sure. So yeah, it's all about who you know, man. Don't burn no bridges.
Exactly.
Don't burn no
Yeah,
bridges.
that's fire
Hey,
advice.
Friendship
Yeah.
is key. Loyalty is
For sure, man. For
Yeah.
sure.
Nah,
So,
that's sick, bro.
yeah, man.
So let's talk about your music a little bit. As far as like you said in college, like is that when you first started making music or like dropping music, or like have you always been writing and stuff like that, or
Yeah, I didn't start making music until college.
until college?
Yeah,
Okay,
I've
for
always
sure.
music's always been a part of my life. You grow up listening
Yeah,
to hip hop,
definitely.
rapping
Yeah,
along
yeah,
the
yeah.
lyrics and shit like that,
Yeah.
making parodies and shit. But yeah, I didn't start making music until I got into college, and it was. I started DJing. That's how I got into the scene.
Oh, that,
Yeah, I
bro.
was a
See,
DJ.
look,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
you was a
it goes back. It goes
you was
back.
a
yeah.
DJ, bro.
He was
Yeah,
a
that's
DJ,
sick.
bro.
Yeah, it goes back. So I started DJing
In Georgia? That's crazy.
in
Parties so
Savannah.
crazy.
Yeah, Savannah,
Okay,
Georgia.
Joey.
Big
Yo,
house party
that's what I'm
scene.
saying, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
that
nothing but
sounds
it's
crazy
house
to me.
parties
What were
and
you
dive
playing? What were you
bars.
playing?
What kind of music was I
Yeah.
playing? It was like So I'm always one. There's always been my philosophy on music is like, is pushing the boundaries of music. Yeah, I want to play stuff that you haven't heard, but when you hear it, you're like, damn, why haven't I heard this?
Yeah.
Like this is grooving. So I was playing like electronic dance music, like EDM, but kind of like the early stages of trap, like electronic trap music, before it evolved into like the trap that we know it as hip hop, like similar like grooves and stuff, heavy 808s, but it was like accompanied by electronic sonics, right?
Okay.
So like Mr. Carmack, I don't know if you guys know like that producer, but it's like Carmack and Hudson Mohawk, like Tonight, even like Kanye West, like Hudson Mohawk signed to Kanye West label as like a producer. A lot of people don't know that, but anyway, it was stuff like that, like electronic stuff, and then blending it in with like hip hop shit that I fuck with, you know, top 40s records, and we just like mix and do our own kind of shit, and then it just evolved into doing our own edits of these songs, and then we were making like instrumentals, and then we'd make instrumentals around like acapellas, and then you got tired of using other people's vocals, and then you look for other artists. You don't find any in the area, and then it's like, I'm gonna just do this shit myself, kind of thing. It just kind of snowballed into that, you know, and then just start writing. You know, I wrote for 2 years before I recorded like anything. I was just like writing, just like poems and stuff. My mom's like an author. She's like a published author.
I was gonna say your flow seems like open mic.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Know? Like it seems.
I appreciate that.
Andre
Definitely
3000-ish. I was telling Frank, like, you know, because he speaks as if he's like having a conversation, borderline.
For sure.
Like, you know, that's like how your delivery, how it came across to me.
I was saying too, I was like, it doesn't sound like it's forced or you're trying to do it. It just naturally comes off like that, and I like that shit.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I really appreciate that.
That shit's literally
Thank
flowy.
y'all.
It's flowy.
Yeah,
You know?
thank y'all.
That's
Thank
like
y'all.
the word I could give to that shit.
I appreciate that. But yeah, so that's kind of that. I forgot the initial question. Not gonna lie, but
well, now we just honestly it spurred into me asking you about DJing. You know,
yeah,
so,
that's right. That's right.
Where it was
Yeah,
going
the
towards
DJing, the music I was playing,
the music that you were playing.
That's
you know?
right. Yeah, so that's kind of what we were playing at the time. That wasn't like, it's not what I'm most influenced by, but that's just kind of what was like new and wavy. I was just kind of pushing like new shit. I just like playing shit that people didn't hear, and it was like, oh snap, you know. And then like having the idea of like being able to do that with my own music was like super tight.
No, that's hard.
So I was like, yeah, maybe like let's try this out. But then like the idea of performing my own music was terrifying to me. I didn't want to do that at all. So when I was so when I was making when I first made my first collection of music, I was never gonna put it out. I thought the idea of making like a collection of music that like I made that I thought was dope, that was only I could listen to, or whoever I wanted to listen to was so dope to me. Like that idea was fire. Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm just what you listening to? Oh, that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
just
hearing
like
myself.
You just vibing, that's just going crazy to his own stuff. Yeah.
That idea
What
was
got you
so.
dancing? Me, nigga.
Exactly. That shit was so fire to me. But then you know, you showed enough people trying, like they're like, yeah, put this out. You know, you get peer pressured into doing it. So then eventually, I put the shit out. But ultimately I'm definitely glad that I started releasing music.
Hell yeah,
absolutely. If anyone is making music and you're holding on to that shit, put it out.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the best thing you ever did.
Yeah,
for
bro.
real.
Juma had to learn that lesson too, bro.
Yeah.
He showed me and Jose back in the day when he'd hop in the whip.
They be
that
on
shit
me,
real.
bro.
He like started lecturing. I'm like, all right, bro, it's fire, but why aren't you putting it out?
That shit
everything
real,
you
yeah.
said, I was like, fam, I used to just be on my own shit. You know?
Yeah,
that's why Juma
like,
can relate.
Yeah, bro, that's
Like,
crazy.
He started, I gotta fucking
know.
yell at him.
Listen
Not
to
yell
this
at him,
new
we gotta
shit.
fucking
All right,
hold
we
his
gonna
ass.
put it out.
Put it out,
I
dog.
don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I don't really like it, bro. I was like, but you like it, show us. No, put that shit out.
And I be in the same bag
We
even
were in the
today,
car
bro.
for like 5 minutes bumping this shit.
Yeah, right. I be doing the same shit today though, because like you make a bunch of music and you're like, yeah, I don't want to put that out, you know, I won't put that out. But then like you let somebody see it and they're like, dog, what you doing? What you doing with this? Like, come on, put that out. So yeah, I feel it. It kind of always sits true. It's funny.
I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel you. Damn. So you feel me? Like it stemmed from the original question of like, you know, you making music in college.
Yeah.
So like forming your style, was it like, you know, you played EDM and stuff like that? Were those the beats you like initially started writing to, or would you like?
Definitely.
What'd you go into?
Definitely not. I mean, like a little bit, but not really. I'm still like a hip hop head, so like a lot of stuff I would write beats to would be like Jay Dilla,
Oh hella.
like
From the
Knowledge,
Alchemist.
Alchemist,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Legit.
Yeah, that's
Legit,
like
legit.
Oh, the good stuff, huh?
yeah,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
the good shit.
From
you
the
know
cloth.
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. From the cloth.
When it came to like writing, it'd be stuff like that, and then some of Mr. Carmack because he was just so like prolific. He was incredible. He made like my favorite of like that electronic sound stuff, but still also like he kept kind of progress. He could do any genre. Like,
Is there a song off top you could?
Dude, he's
you could
produced
refer me
hip hop
to?
tracks. Man, Isaiah Rashad, you guys know that
Yeah,
artist?
bro, he's one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
Off of what's his first project? The Sylvia demo. What's the name? I'd have to look at the track list. He's got a track on there. It's not Hereditary. There's a track on the Sylvia demo, Mr. Carmack. It's like one of his beats.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm trying to think.
Carmack's
What's
done
on
a
Sylvia
he's done a
Devil?
handful like
What is
hip hop
that?
stuff.
That's the one with like Banana and Heavenly Father.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. It's that tape.
Damn.
Flawless.
Yeah, no,
Fucking
that
fire.
has a couple of my.
But yeah, so like I definitely have written to some like Carmack shit. He's probably the only exception in terms of like that electronic stuff that I would write to.
Right.
But he's just on another. He just transcends like genres though.
Dang, you just put me on.
Yeah, Mr. Carmack.
Mr.
Look him
Carmack.
up. If you guys, I don't
you
even know
just
if
put me on, bro.
I don't even know if he still puts music out, but he's incredible, man. Like, God, he inspirational at so many levels. He was doing like first person I knew that was doing one a days on SoundCloud. He was doing a track a day. He did it for like over a year.
Damn.
Like hundreds of tracks, and like they wouldn't all be mixed. They wouldn't all be mastered. Some of them be like 30 seconds. Some might be full ideas.
just
but
something.
it doesn't even matter. Yeah, just get it out there. And it was just like, it was changing the game. It was just like, wait a second. Like, whoa, wait.
He's on some
Right.
Wayne
You're putting
He's on
something
some
out
Wayne
every
shit for
day.
for
You're putting
producers,
something
yeah.
out every
That's
single
crazy.
day.
That's crazy.
Every day. It's like, I saw this interview with The Alchemist. He was talking about when he met Currency for the first time, and they recorded some shit, and he wanted to put it out right then. He was like, whoa. It's like, nah, can we at least mix and master it? He's like, okay, but if we do that, load this up. I got to rap over this. And he did that, and he dropped it, and he was like, and he was like, wow, you were like really set on releasing something tonight. And it was just like, he'd never seen that urgency from anyone wanting to put something out. And it's like, it was that same thing for me. I was like, dude, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Putting something out every day. Like, what's the
Right.
point?
Right,
And it's just like,
yeah.
it's nuts. It's nuts. It's
Yeah,
just
that's
like
crazy,
that
yo.
generative thing, just like get the ideas out. Like, someone's going to be inspired by this shit
Right.
here. Hey,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it
Like,
reached you.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. So, yeah.
Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
fucking-
I'm gonna be on to him.
Yeah, Carmack
Carmack.
is super dope, man. Love Mr. Carmack. But yeah, so yeah, right to like I said, like Dilla, Knowledge, Alchemist, stuff like that. And
The reason I asked that is because the beats on your new tape, like, they're different, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I say that because, bro, we're listening in the car
Yeah.
coming over, you know.
It was like
has,
an emotional little way.
yeah, bro. So
for sure,
and
yeah,
the beats are
Like,
like
it was
808 heavy and shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Music is like it's my number one like love, man. It's nothing above music for me. It's like the most fulfilling thing. I love it the most. I can't go a day without music. You know, it's just it is what it is. So
yeah, I probably jam music.
yeah,
5-6 hours of a day.
you know what I'm
More,
saying?
you know?
Yeah, if not
Like,
more, you probably don't
yeah.
even realize. So yeah, I think so. I'm glad y'all picked up on that. The music is like most important. You know, my father, I was talking to me about the album. He's like, some of it is like sometimes the production kind of overshadows like the vocal. I can't remember what you're saying. I was like, that was intentional.
Damn.
You know, because like I
Okay.
care about the music like so much. It's like it's about them. You saying it was like in this
Yeah.
emotional kind
Yeah,
of thing.
like in a
that's-
song like Falling,
that's
bro.
the point. Like,
the
you might not
beats.
hear what I'm saying, but you
Yeah.
feel
Yeah,
feel
that
what
shit.
I'm
Yeah.
getting across, and like that's the whole point. You know, it's not
Right.
even
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
way.
yeah,
It's
we
not even
caught
all the way
that.
about
We caught
like
that.
what I'm saying. So yeah, for sure,
Nah, that's sick, bro.
for sure. Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's why we love it to understand music. You know, we just gotta love music to
Yeah.
understand it.
Yeah, to you, bro. I would have never known that was your objective.
Absolutely,
You know?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, for
I'm over
sure.
here thinking like, damn, I'm trying to make out the words, turning it up, but like the beat has a lot going on. So
It's just like
yeah, you feel
just
me?
like let it all just kind of sit in one.
Isaiah
it's like,
does that shit sometimes. Actually,
Isaiah.
too.
It's like you ever listen to Young Thug?
Yeah.
Like, you probably don't understand 60% of what he's saying, but like the vocals sit so well in the beat. It sounds good. What he's doing with his voice is fire, and like that's all that matters. You'll figure out what he's saying later.
Yeah,
if you
facts.
really care, you'll genius it and you'll figure it out or whatever. But it's like at the end of the day, it's all
Look
about
that fool up.
how it sounds, you know, it's
the
crazy.
lyrics
What
are
does he
there.
say?
Yeah, the lyrics
And the
so
lyrics are
simple.
there. You go
Yeah.
in, you're like, damn, he actually saying something.
Yeah,
It's
the
like,
lyrics
god damn
are
it.
there, bro.
It's like, god damn it. So yeah, they're just gonna hit you in the head another time. So
I feel you, bro.
for sure.
Yeah, no. Talk about the album a little bit, bro. The comeback. That's what we're
the
referring
come
to
down.
people, or come down. My bad. Come down.
Yeah,
I apologize.
All good. Man, where we start? Come down. Well, the title "Come Down" is basically like me saying like "come home."
Okay.
You know, it's like come down.
He's trying
it's
to
like,
leave Cali, y'all. I told you, bro. He
Yeah.
He's
So you should have known by the opening tone, bro.
He's
Well,
telling brother.
No.
So he said, all right, bro, we already knew.
I knew it,
Nah.
bro.
Nah, so-
Come on.
little background. So like this,
Nah, talk about it.
this album's actually been done for like over a year.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like before I even came out here, it was like done already. But it's, you know, the whole like home idea is so my second album I ever put out, it's under dance. So I have a bunch of music. I have music that's under just dance.
Oh shit.
And yeah, and that shit's so hard to search. You go on Spotify or something, search dance, you're gonna get like a DJ or like
genre
a playlist.
or
Yeah, it's
something.
exact
Yeah.
everything but
It's like
me.
vague. Yeah.
So I was like, God damn it, I gotta do something else. So I made Dance Harris, which is like my middle and last name.
Okay.
So it's just more unique. You search that, you're gonna find it every
Yeah.
time. So I have probably 30, 40 songs under like dance, but
I
my
feel
first two albums are under dance. They're not under my other stuff. So my second album, I consider it my first album. It's called Home.
Okay.
And it's all an idea. It's pretty much a story about like me searching for like home, like the concept of home. Like,
That's a fire
Okay.
concept.
yeah,
as well.
it's just like, it's like physically home, but then like what is home? Like what feels like home, what represents home in that. And so this is in a way like an extension.
I might gotta fuck with that.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like I'm at that place right
I love
now,
that
yeah.
project. I'll send that
I
to you
wanna go
guys
home.
before I leave here.
Not just
but it's-
finding the shit that's
But
like
it-
comforting, you know.
Yeah, it's just kind of just like talking.
More like this podcast, bro. Like
Yeah.
I kind of got to do this shit every week now,
Facts.
or else it'd be like weird, you
Feel
know.
that. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
I
fuck, bro.
totally
You're
feel
telling me
that.
I went a month and a half not doing this shit, bro. That
I
shit
feel
was
you.
fucking weird.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. Yeah, it's just like, wait, I need this. I
I
need
forget
this
you're
outlet.
right here right now.
I know.
Look,
Fuck. I know when you keep looking
I've
at me
been looking
like.
at it and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta turn it.
I know. I want you to be like, bro. I'm not.
Oh, yeah,
I want to
you're
say
right
like, I'm not
here.
going nowhere, bro. I'm not taking off. I promise you. I'm not sneaking out the door.
Yeah.
I'm not sneaking nowhere.
But yeah, just so yeah, Come Down's like a continuation of that idea. Like,
Okay.
Okay.
it's like so it's like come down, like come home, kind of like a message to myself. And a lot of my music is just like messages to myself, to not forget about like that home that I'm searching for when I did leave, to like kind of come out and like go on this journey, you know, because I did leave home. I left everything I love to come out here and, you know, fuck with y'all and
That's
chase my
wild to me, bro.
dreams. You
Like,
know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
believe you
Bro,
moved like
fire, bro.
from
So-
like Savannah. Like, fuck, bro. That's crazy because I moved up like north for like 3 years, bro.
Yeah.
So like just from down here to up there, bro, it's a big difference. I
Yeah.
can't imagine
Oh,
you
yeah.
moving states, like,
Yeah, it's-
fuck, bro.
yeah,
You're not even
bro,
talking about
that
1 or
shit's
2
crazy.
states over.
Nah, it's
like,
like way the fuck.
yeah, bro. You're
Yeah,
talking fuck thousands of miles, bro. That's,
yeah, it was like 2,200 miles.
God damn, bro. I only
Yeah.
had 200 miles.
4
no,
days.
300. I'm sorry, 300
4
miles.
days?
4 days, yeah.
4 days.
God
damn.
damn. I had a
Fuck,
3-hour
man.
drive, 3.5-hour drive, and I was
Jeez,
bitching about
bro.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, 4 days, dog. Yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, man, that's kind of like the loose concept about that. Just like,
Okay.
yeah, come down, just
Come
like
down.
don't yeah, just stay humble in a way. That's kind of what it is. Don't forget where you
Yeah.
came from.
feel
Yeah.
it.
You have anything coming out in the future?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
How soon?
Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, I've definitely got something coming out this month
Oh, okay.
Okay.
for
so
sure. It's
little
January
surprise, or-
already.
Yeah, it is.
It's
bro.
January,
It's
yo.
Fuck,
January,
hey, bro, I thought
Happy
it was still
New Year,
December,
y'all.
bro. My girl
Yeah,
corrected
Happy
me
New
earlier.
Year. You should have started
In
off with
January.
that.
I'm like,
Feel
oh,
me?
shit,
Happy New Year to
Happy
the
New
people.
Year.
Thank you for tapping in the year with us.
Yeah, man.
Starting the year off with some juice.
Absolutely. With some juice. Juice up.
Dance Harris and shit.
Yes, sir.
I forgot we had the camera on us too.
Yeah,
man.
dog.
Hey, fuck, bro,
over
you're telling me, bro, I'm used
No,
to
the
us just
people-
recording
the
like this,
people
bro.
can
This
see
shit,
us,
this
bro.
shit's all foreign to me,
That's
bro.
how it should
The
be.
people
That's
can
good.
see us.
I'm about to look at like, man, I keep moving.
Yeah, bro, I haven't been not looking at the camera.
Oh man, yeah, definitely got some new shit coming out. This month I've got a 3-pack single coming out. A continuation of Stamina. So I have a series called Stamina Part 1.
All
It's
right.
out. It's under Dance Harris. You can find that.
All right, for sure.
That's gonna be a 3-part series. So Part 2 is coming out.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay.
very very soon. 2-3 weeks.
Stamina. What is
shit, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I think-
what is that about?
Any
Stamina.
specific
I
date
think,
or just?
I think the 21st. Yeah.
Okay, now we got
Oh shit, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
20
right around the
21st.
corner.
Don't hold me to
I
that.
need, like,
But that's
something
I'm pretty.
right
I'm pretty sure
I'm
that's
used
it.
to-
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Somewhere around
the
then,
26th.
January.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure,
Mhm.
for sure, for sure.
My birthday's the 24th.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Okay.
salute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fun
Damn.
fact. So yeah, it'll be 21st. 3 singles coming out. Yeah, that's gonna be tight. It's cool. We got a couple features on there, and then another. Yeah, it's some tight.
Now
some
we
tight
onto
joints.
it, bro. I'm onto it.
I'm excited.
I'm
And
fucking
then,
with you, bro. We
yeah,
fucking with you heavy.
Definitely got another project already like ready. When I came out here, I had like 3 projects.
Yeah,
I
I
had-
remember you was right for 2 years. You know, yeah,
I was just cooking. I was just
you was
cooking up. Yeah, so I had a whole project completely done, like mixed and mastered before I got out here. That was come down. Like I didn't do a damn thing to that since I've been here. I just like
Just let it sit there.
yeah, I got some like music video content around it. I have another video for that that's coming out soon. And then like the most recent video I just put out, I actually just hit a 1K on YouTube.
Oh,
Shout
shit,
out
for
to
sure,
that.
bro.
Nah,
Congratulations.
shout out to that,
Congrats,
bro.
bro.
Omnipotent.
Nah,
Yeah, go
salute
check
to
that out.
bro.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so the next one I have, it was kind of already in the works. I still have to finish it. I still got mad tracks to record, but everything's written and it's completely sequenced. I just have to like record now. But like that next project will be tight. We got something else coming. Yeah, we got a ton of music in the pocket. I've got 2 albums like that I'm working on.
Yeah, for sure.
Already. Yeah.
So you already have some work on standby, and then you already like got
Yeah,
some
and
in
I'm
the
always
works?
kind of just like making stuff, you know. Like I've made stuff with like the artists on the tour and
Okay.
shit. Like some of them are going to be on the next album
All right, for
that
sure.
I put out. So
Like
like
who?
Lefty and Matt.
Lefty's going to be on the album.
Hey, for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lefty's going to be on the album. Matt is not on the album. Me and Matt actually haven't, despite, you know, I've probably spent the most time with Matt.
That's crazy.
And we haven't cooked up like one time. He came over the other day. Just the other day, I had this guy named Fresh Drips Mud. You might have met him. Actually, maybe not, but he's been at the Dollhouse before too.
Okay, for
I
sure.
met him out, but he's another dude. He's from the PA.
Okay.
And he got out here around the same time I did, actually.
Damn.
Yeah, he's making moves too.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy, bro.
But you said he was from where?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay. And I just wanted to
yeah.
double check. I just
Yeah, all good, all
I
good.
just want to understand.
Yeah,
understand.
but
Great.
he's gonna be on the project.
Is that production assistant?
Yeah, yeah. He gonna be on there. But yeah, me and Matt actually haven't cooked up. He came over the other day though. Fresh came over to record. Matt was over that day, and we didn't get around to making nothing else. But me and Matt gonna get in there. Yeah, we
Nah,
gonna
for
get one in
sure.
for sure. That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
for sure.
Damn, so you got Fresh on the track too?
Not the promoter Fresh, but Fresh Drips Mud.
Okay.
Fresh Drips Mud from
Nah,
Pennsylvania.
shout out to him. Nah, shout out to
Yeah,
him, shout out to him.
and trying to think if there might be another feature. My nigga Tino on there too. Tino Rels. You know Tino Rels?
I don't.
He a IE. He a
IE as well?
Oh yeah.
Damn, bro.
Low key IE
Low key,
legend
we're tapping
too.
with the whole, like, bro.
Yeah.
IE's like 40, what is that? Like
IE's
40,
nasty,
50
bro.
minutes away from us.
Yeah, they
And niggas tapped
At
in with the
least.
juice, you know?
I know.
IE's nice.
That shit's
They
big, bro.
got some
I
crazy
didn't even know there was that
talent.
much of a scene out there. I told Fresh to sing.
I didn't either, bro, until I got on tour with him,
man.
and I was like, oh shit,
yeah.
y'all know, and they different than the rest of Cali
Mhm.
from what I've
Yeah.
experienced. Like different sound in the Bay, different sound in like the rest of Los Angeles. Like the IE is like they're special. They're very special, very very special.
Yeah, they're their own little thing.
Yeah,
They have a bunch of Mexican rappers upcoming right now too.
that's true. That's true. They do that too. But there's some like artists like Noah James.
No, James.
Like, oh my
Never heard of
God,
him.
like Noah James, ridiculous. Cam Gnarly, ridiculous. What's her name? Yoshi Vintage. She's a chick.
Okay.
fire. Like she just dropped some shit going crazy. Lefty already, you know,
Yeah.
Tino,
No, I like
Christian
this, bro. I like
Leone.
this. You're typing this
Like,
in with the area I
his-
would have
Yeah,
never
man,
his mad
even
dudes.
been looked at.
Stevie Crooks. I feel like y'all should. I don't even got it. He's like
Yeah.
he's insane. Yeah, like Stevie Crooks.
Top tier, guys.
Look, I'm not even IE, bro. Shouts to the
no,
IE, man. I
no.
love y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
for real. It's fucking fire. There's some. I'm sure I'm missing some more motherfuckers. I know
Mhm.
I'm missing more people, but like, yeah, there's some crazy talent in the IE, man. They're all like very special, for sure. Like,
For sure.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Doing
dog.
fire shit. But yeah, shit.
Yeah, no,
That's
fucking.
good.
So speaking of even listen to your music, bro.
Yeah.
I always tell people I still ain't got the premium, so shit was on shuffle still. You feel me?
Oh
You
yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
That's
So-
right. That's right. That's
so
right. That's
so
right.
freaking. I was playing your other album with Nick the Rapper.
Truth, Love, and Casualties.
Truth, Love, and Casualty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a
Commercials.
way different vibe than Come Down, bro. That one's more upbeat.
Yeah.
Like, a song like Bubbly. Or like,
Yeah.
just shit like that.
Yeah.
Talk about that
For
album
sure.
as well, bro.
That album is.
I feel like it caught me off guard, bro, compared to the Come Down.
For sure. Kind of what I mentioned earlier. So I told you I was like, I just love music so much. I gotta dip into different sonic realms and everything. I just gotta feed my urge, So I try to leave no stone unturned. If I like the Sonics, then I'm gonna get into it. But that was just me and my boy Nick. Like, that's honestly, that album is just a product of like what we make together. Like, honestly, especially
Okay.
in that time, like when we get together and we make some shit.
He's from out here.
Nah, he's from kind of where I'm from. He's from Philly.
Oh, he's from Philly.
He's from Philly.
Okay.
But we kind of grew up in the same area in in the Carolinas. Like,
All right.
he was in like York County area. It's like Rock Hill, South Carolina. It's like right on the border of North Carolina and South Carolina. It's like one of them cities. It's like kind of teeters. You're kind of always you're in North Carolina and South Carolina like every day. You're kind of
Yeah,
it's just like
right.
one of
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
It's kind of, you're always on the border type
bordering,
shit.
yeah.
But we met in school in Savannah, Georgia. He just happened to, be out there. I think we met my sophomore year, and we was just tight. He always rapped. I didn't even rap when I met him. He was just dope people. He freestyled, and I was just kind of like always one of the guys that was around him. He always had a bunch of weed. You know what I'm saying? He's
This guy's
freestyling.
dope.
Yeah, he was just like he was just a
shit.
homie. He's just like white dude rapper who was just like rapping better than everybody, and he made beats and shit. And I made beats, and that's kind of where we connected. I DJ'd and made beats and shit, and
Yeah,
my
right.
other homies. So we kind of connected like that. And then I just kind of started rap. He actually saw the rapping in me like before anybody. Like, he was like, "You need to rap," and I was like, "What are you talking about? I ain't rapping."
Damn.
I was like, I ain't rapping, dog.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Man, I'm not rapping. He's like, "Bro, you can rap." And I was like, "I've never rap. Why are you saying that?" He's like, "Bro, sometimes all you need is to see someone else do something to believe that you can do it." And I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah,
but
you
like,
just- yeah.
but that shit fucking struck me like years later when like I found myself fucking rapping, and I was like, "Damn, am I doing this?" And that fucking quote just hit me. I was like, "God damn."
Yeah, you just
This
foreshadowed
man-
some shit.
Yeah, mad foreshadowed some shit. Like,
yeah,
bro,
indirectly just
had-
manifested it, bro.
I had no inkling in no inclination of rapping like at all,
Damn.
at all. The fact of like he tried to get me to freestyle with him.
Yeah.
that was the most terrifying thing to me ever, ever. I was like,
Nah,
fuck
hey,
that.
there's been
dog.
times where I've been throwing the
That's
circle
just in
too,
the
like back in the
car,
day. So
yeah,
I was just look at it, like, no, look at me, bro. Like,
No, I'm trying to picture this.
I'm just posting.
I'm like, nah. I'm like,
Yo,
I'm good, bro.
Just post it up in the car, but just freestyling, and then it's like
I
your
just-
turn. You're like,
Nah, dog.
I ain't got
I'm
nothing.
gonna sit there. I'm gonna smoke with you. That's it. I'm
Trying
gonna
to
sit
catch
there
some
and
beat for like 3
smoke
minutes. Like,
with
all right, bro,
Just
just
like
go.
start fake coughing, like, oh, the blunt going.
I'm gonna sit there and
Got-
smoke.
got cotton
That's the right. Yeah, man. I was not. You knew I was not rapping. But yeah, I don't even know like what that final like leaf that was turned that had me doing it. Like I said, I was writing for a couple years before. So when I started writing, I knew I was gonna end up rapping eventually. But like, I think it was just that, enough time alone, and then that's really all it is.
Legit.
And then you just fucking, I'm gonna do this shit. You bored?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? And again, it was bound to happen. Honestly, when I look at it, it was bound to happen.
Mhm.
It was bound to happen. I should have started rapping sooner. Like,
True.
It was bound to happen because I could have been performing raps when I was in college because I was doing shows. I was
about to say,
I was DJing
you were
for
out of place,
hundreds of people, dog.
You're
I
out
was
of
doing
place.
house shows. I was at bars. We were throwing our own events in Savannah. Like
Damn.
we were fucking doing it. Shit that like y'all doing out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like I had homies in this little town Savannah. It was like going through, and I didn't even realize the scale of it. Like now I'm like, damn, that's so dope to throw your own events. And like I look back, I'm like, damn, we were actually doing that shit, and I just like didn't. You don't realize you certain shit when you're in the midst of it.
Right.
That's with anything. You don't even realize like the full scale of some shit when you're doing it.
Right.
It really takes just like stepping back, bro, and just like looking from an outside perspective just for a second. You'd be like, hold up. Okay.
Damn.
This is tight, and we can take this to another level, or we
Right.
can elevate
With
this.
that being said, what like initially pushed you to come out here and do this by yourself? If you had all that going on for you over there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, all of that was like while I was still in school.
Right.
So all of that kind of faded as I like once by the time I graduated, like all of that was kind of like downhill. That really faded. The scene kind of died down a bit.
Right.
And you know, Scad's a college town. And when it's not the college town, it's just like a retired like place, right? So there's not much going
Right.
on unless school's in session. So when I graduated and like most of the like friends and all the connections and stuff kind of died out, you kind of lose contact with everything, and you don't know stone parties, and then you just get out of it, you know. And then I know when I graduated, I was trying to, you know, get jobs and shit, and little shit like that.
Trying to do
You
life.
go through this, you go through like depression and shit, and then it was like
all part of becoming an
parents
adult.
yelling at me for not using my degree for like my shit, and all types of shit. So it's just kind of the ups and downs of that, but it just kind of takes time, you know.
Right.
It just kind of takes time, and then but yeah, it just eventually I was just like, let's go. I don't know, when I started finally getting the music going and then just making it, and it's all about just like confidence in your own shit at the end of the day. Like that's really all it is. And I wanted to come out here sooner, and then I wanted to come out here for like a year and a half, and money was kind of always my excuse. And I remember this shit, bro. My current roommate now, he was like, yo, I'm looking for a new place to live in April. You know, he was living with like 4 guys. I was also living with like 3 or 4 guys in Savannah. You know, I'd always been like that for like 9 years. I had like a ton of roommates, you know. And so we were in a kind of similar situation. And he was like, I would love if you came out here and, you know, it was just me and you, and we helped like get your career kind of going. And like, because he's also a part of so I have a little collective called Today Records.
Okay.
That's my my profile is Today Records.
Yeah.
I run like our collective page, but we have like a few artists. There's like 7 to 8 of us that all do a little thing. We all kind of started from different
I didn't even know
areas.
it was a collective. I thought it was just your second page.
Nah, yeah, it's a whole collective. We've got a ton of artists. There's artist Luke Hayes. He's like a saxophone artist who's a producer, saxophonist, and he raps. There's a guy named Cage J, who's like this punk rapper, kind of emo rapper dude who's like super dope.
Damn, you're around a bunch of different influences.
Yeah,
that's already too wild.
Eon Static. Nick the rapper is a producer and a rapper. My roommate, whose name is Nick, his name is also Young Clip. He rapped for 3 or 4 years before I even did. One of the inspirations for me coming out here. He's got like Peter, tons of nice little collective. I'm just kind of like the first one. I'm just trying to like kick the door down for niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing these performances, these
shit,
tours.
Yeah, for sure. And like we were all kind of all over the place, like all over the place. Like motherfuckers in Philly, we got fuckers in Atlanta, South Carolina, North Carolina, Savannah, Georgia, like LA, like all over. So we just needed to consolidate. So this past year has really been that. Like Nick moved he's in Delaware, or he's back kind of in Philly now, Delaware, but most everyone's in either Atlanta or LA now.
Okay,
which is really nice.
There's
a lot of like transitioning, but like we got motherfuckers in
makes it way
Atlanta,
more convenient.
and we got people. Yeah, we're just trying to like consolidate that. So there was a, that whole transition. which is why we've been kind of quiet on like the Today record shit. We have a whole album out too under TR94 is the artist name. There's a whole project. I'll connect you with that too.
Nah, please, man.
All those lost projects.
Please.
I connect.
Man,
we got.
You could definitely send us some of your artists, man. We'd
Yeah.
love to talk to
bro.
them, see
No,
what
for sure.
Their journey is.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We can definitely make that happen.
A saxophone artist.
Yeah, what the
Like,
hell?
Yeah, he's,
bro, we got
yeah,
the camera
he's
right
still
here.
in Savannah.
I want to
Yeah.
see some.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
He's nice, bro. We could, especially if I can get more of them
Lisa
out here,
Simpson, bro.
we could
Oh my
definitely come
God.
back and do like a performance for real,
Yeah.
for real. Like you said,
Bro,
some of that CR9, like
the second juice up coming around. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yo.
It's just like, you feel me?
Oh, man.
We're trying to
Yeah.
get shit. You feel me?
Saxophone
Yeah,
open
dog. We're
the
trying to
show?
get like.
yo, I got it. They're not. Yeah, I just gotta get them out here. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
only
definitely.
thing,
I'm
for
just
sure.
saying, like,
You
we're
ain't
gonna have
lying.
something like that, you know.
You ain't
We
lying.
just have to just be rappers, you know. Like, that's
Facts.
what I'm trying to get at as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're trying to
facts.
get some
Do
artists in
everything.
here.
Yeah, absolutely. Damn, I went on a little tangent there.
Nah,
but,
No,
bro,
it's all
this-
good,
this
bro.
is
No,
really
it's all
good.
good. That's why
Yeah.
you're here, bro. That's why
Yeah,
that's why you're
for
here.
sure.
Don't you trip.
for sure.
We,
But
we want the tangents.
for sure. Fuck. Collective. One more time, what we was talking about. Today Records Collective. Those guys. Man. Trying to remember what that initial question was.
Well, no, because it stemmed from
Yeah.
Jose asking you why you even left in the first place.
oh
you
yeah,
know?
that's right.
But
That's right.
you're still as active over here. I feel
Yeah.
like, you know,
Definitely.
they created a whole different type of scene. Because I can
Yeah.
imagine, because it's
for sure.
like, because it sounded like more party, but now, or like in Savannah at least, you know. So that this is
Yeah.
more.
Oh yeah,
You
because
know?
you was asking why I left if I had all that going.
Yeah,
That's right.
definitely.
Yeah, that was a really good question. But yeah, it just like most of that kind of died. So yeah, just kind of to get it going again, I guess.
Yeah,
for sure.
Just start another chapter.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And it's like, man, it's like, performing wasn't a thing you could do in Savannah. Really, like
Really?
it's you gotta really, really know somebody, and you might be able to perform at like a little dive bar, maybe, but like it wouldn't be like a consistent thing. Like you couldn't
Once
get
in
the
a
big
blue moon
venues in
type.
Savannah unless you're like a legacy act. Like
Okay.
Earth, Wind, and Fire could come to the Coliseum, sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big Boy from Outkast could come
Yeah.
any day you want it, but like someone like any local, because there's tons of local artists in Savannah, but like there really wasn't. It was like more underground like scenes, and
Right.
like it was just like Savannah's also like ain't the friendliest for its like underground like rap scene as
Okay.
well. So like they don't nurture their artists the way you would want them to as well. So a reason, Big Boy doesn't rep Savannah, and he's from Savannah. I don't know if y'all know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Big Boy from Outkast.
Yeah, no.
Reps Atlanta, but
I swore he was from Atlanta.
he from Savannah, Georgia.
That's crazy.
But like, and he raps about it every now and then. But like, he always is rap like Atlanta.
yeah.
He'll talk about
Yeah.
Savannah, but it's just like one of them things. Like Savannah isn't. They've always like been known to kind of like shoot their own hometown heroes kind of down. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I did not know that. Shit.
Yeah, not it's like they get like jealous of the love. They don't really like show the love as much.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's a little different. So not
That's why he came to Juice. You hear that?
you know what I'm saying. I love Savannah though. I do love
That's why
Savannah,
he
but like
came to the Juice.
for doing like rap shows and stuff, it just like wasn't like the place.
I feel
That's
that.
why. Yeah, the ceiling was just super low for what I wanted to do. So it was like that's why I was like, all right, Atlanta, fantastic. It's like LA too, or I could go to LA. So I was like, let me go to LA. It's like I've been to Atlanta. I got family in Atlanta. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So I was like, I wanted a bigger show. So that was the main reason. Like it was multiple reasons. I wanted a big life shift because I'm like a big like I'm kind of a soul searcher kind of guy.
Right, right.
Like I don't let no one hold me down. Like I don't have any kids. Like I don't really date.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't do things to like. I try not to do shit to where like things will subconsciously just kind of like I have these invisible tethers. You're like, oh no, like
Yeah.
no, but your kid is over here, or, or
Yeah,
like
yeah.
whatever. Like oh, I don't want to go. It's like well, I want to go. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my
Right.
parents support me, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Like my parents are like, do whatever you want. Like you're young. They're on my but like you got no kids, you got no nothing. It's like go,
Yeah.
go.
That's
I'll
dope
see you
that you have
later.
parents like
Yeah,
that.
that's
Like
fire.
I'll see you later. Like
That's fire.
my mom misses me, of course, but like yeah, she was like yeah, go home. She's like come back and visit, but like yeah.
Should I get your ass the
My
fuck
dad's
out?
like, my dad was like, peace. He's like, get out of here, dog. He's like, come
Shit.
on.
That's how
You
my
know, he's
mom
like, I
was.
love you. If you need anything, I got you.
Tear a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, but it's like, it's real. Like, I talk to my parents every day. Every day I talk to them.
That's
So
dope.
yeah, it's nothing but love. Just big, wanted that life change for sure. And then I knew that my ceiling for what I wanted to do was just so low where I was. And I knew that out here, the possibilities are endless, not only for what I wanted to do, but for anything. If I got out here and was like, I tried the music shit and I'm like, damn, it's not working, I could do anything else and succeed out here because, like, it's just the center of, like,
fuck with the mentality,
media,
bro.
you know, it's just like everything that we know as like pop culture comes from Los Angeles.
I was literally just telling them that, like, that
You know
same
what
type
I'm
of shit
saying?
earlier.
It's crazy. It's like, it's funny, like, out here, people that are born in, like, LA, they don't ever leave. Most people don't ever leave because it's like, why would you, right? You got everything out here, but at the same time, you're ignorant to, like, all the other cultures. Whereas on the East Coast, we can never leave, and we're not ignorant to the cultures out here because we're exposed to, because it's literally, like, all pop culture, like, all of, like, what's popular in music, what's popular in television, it all stems from, like, it all comes from out here. So it's almost like we still get a piece of y'all, but y'all don't really get a piece of us unless you're, like, actively, like, trying. It's crazy.
No, facts.
It's kind of crazy.
Bro, there's so much shit going on over here. It's like, you know, just...
It's so much shit.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
overwhelming, dog.
It is, bro.
This place is
That's
mad
what I'm saying.
stimulating. It's like...
kind of like just barely even get into things because a new thing happens, you know?
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. So, yeah, those are definitely, like... Those are the top two reasons, like, I moved out here. Just, like, life change and then just, like, maximize opportunity.
That's fire, dog.
For sure.
Yeah, man.
Real shit, bro.
Yeah,
It's a good ass
absolutely.
mindset.
Yeah, appreciate
Especially
that.
that,
Appreciate
man.
that. Plenty of negative shit. Like, I didn't even mention the negatives, but yeah, it's like...
Yeah, don't.
Anyone who's out here, they know, bro. They know.
We're
Yeah,
positive
yeah,
guys.
yeah.
There's only positive,
Yeah, it's
right?
only positives, baby. Only positives.
Traffic. There you go. That's
Yeah, you know what
Even
I'm
if you
saying?
did, we was going to cut it.
Traffic's a bitch. Traffic's a bitch.
You thought you gonna let us fucking disrespect
Yeah, man. This place is motherfucker. Yeah, you gotta learn how to navigate through the city for sure, ski.
Fuck yeah, bro.
You gotta learn how to navigate. That for sure.
Yeah,
But
we be
man.
running through cuts all the time, man.
Yeah, man.
Look at Main Street.
Yeah, what city?
man.
You know, like, what city you come from right now?
Like where I stay at
Yeah.
out here? I'm in Westlake.
Westlake.
Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
If you're familiar with like Echo Park.
Echo
Yeah.
Park.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
for
like
sure.
10 minutes, less than 10
okay.
minutes in that area.
Yeah.
Historic Filipino town for anyone that actually knows their area. I don't, but I do know where I live.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know.
This right
That is where I stay. No, no,
Hey, it sounded
yeah.
nice, bro. It
Yeah.
sounded nice. You should have never told us you didn't know.
Yeah.
Sound like a regular.
You know what I'm saying?
Sound like a chisel.
I'm doing my best to learn the area. When I first got here, most of what I've done to make my money is just like delivering. You're like Ubering, DoorDashing, delivering groceries and stuff. So it's like, you know, delivering, making money, and kind of learning the area at the same time.
You definitely learn
So
the area
that's
that way.
helped me out
Yeah,
for
put your
sure.
back cuts and all
Yeah,
that.
I don't. I mean, this place is massive, so I don't know everything, but I'm learning. You know, learning the pockets
Nah, I feel you, bro.
for sure.
Yeah,
But yeah,
whenever you come to our city as well, bro, tap in with us. You feel me?
absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
man.
Absolutely.
Shit
I
around
never
here as well.
I ain't never been to Orange. You were like Orange. I was like
Yeah,
Orange.
Yeah, what else? Orange.
What
Yeah.
is Orange? Looked on the map and like, oh,
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah.
Right there, right past Anaheim.
Yeah,
I
it's
see
like
you.
border city.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this is just like coming to Doll Hut though. The drive was like the same.
Yeah.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like 30,
5.
35 minutes.
All right,
So-
hell yeah.
You nothing. It's cake. It's not like going to the IE. That was like a 2-hour drive
Yeah,
to every one of them shows.
from where you were, bro.
Bruh.
I can imagine
Yo,
that.
That's crazy.
Some of them shows I did in the middle of my work week, and I was working on reality TV show for production. So I was actually doing 13-hour days. So
Okay.
I had to be out in Van Nuys at 5 a.m. I don't live in the Valley, okay? So I live in LA. So
Yeah, and
had
I was about to
be-
say
yeah.
that. I was like, a lot of people don't know that difference.
Yeah, I had to be in the Valley at 5 to be there at 5 a.m.
So you're waking up at like fucking 2 or 3.
3:30, yes sir, 3:30 a.m.
damn.
And then I didn't get off, like I didn't get cut until 6 p.m. almost every single day.
Damn, yo.
hmm And so there were 2 nights specifically in 1 week where I worked a full 13-hour shift, and then I had to go home and then drive 2 hours to
Damn, bro.
yeah.
That's dedicated.
then 2 hours to the show.
And, that's not
And
even
then
on the way
perform
back.
the show, and then drive back and to
That's
be
a
at
lot.
work the next morning at 5. Yeah,
So you're
and
getting home
do
at
it
like
again
12,
in 2
1
and do it the same
Yeah.
thing in 2 days.
So
What
you
the
get like
hell
2 or
was the
3
rest
hours of
time?
sleep.
man?
It wasn't.
It was just so weight.
Nah, yeah, it wasn't. I slept for like.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Nah,
I'm just kidding.
nah, I
Like
got
2 or 3
2
hours, huh?
hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got like
just
2
woke,
hours. I
you
got
feel
2
me?
hours of sleep on both of those nights. It was nuts.
Damn,
I was
yo.
a zombie.
Shit, I would have
Yeah.
been driving to the job site just falling asleep there.
It
Like,
was-
I'll wake up in 3 hours.
Yeah, it
bro.
was-
It's
Good.
dangerous, low key. Honestly,
It was.
You
It
know?
was. That second night I was running on fumes.
Yeah, dog.
But it was tight. You tap into a different energy when you're running off of the fumes.
Yeah,
too,
for
though.
sure.
Yeah.
It was.
Especially to go do something that like you really want to, you know.
Yeah.
So the whole time it's not like, oh fuck, I gotta do this. It's like
It was
I
the
can't
hustle.
wait. Yeah, yeah.
And I had signed up for it already. You know, it was like the last 2 shows. I remember it was the last 2 shows of the tour. I was already like, because I'd already gotten like 2 weeks off of work, but I couldn't get no more off. And I was
True.
like, we just gonna hustle it out. You know, we just gonna thug it out. And fuck, we
Damn,
made
bro.
it happen. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we made it happen. It was tight.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
you
story
can-
to tell.
Yeah,
you know,
nah, real shit. Everything about your story dance is like I'm about this shit from traveling from, you know, I'm dropping
Appreciate
whatever
that.
I'm doing.
Yeah,
To,
and then you went as LA as you could, bro.
Yeah,
You got a
bro.
fucking
Yeah,
goddamn
bro.
job on a reality set.
Yeah,
yo,
dog.
for real.
like,
Yo,
Blend
no
it right
cap.
in.
Yo,
Yeah,
for real.
man.
Shouts to my roommate again. It's all about who you know, man. For sure. He blessed me with that opportunity.
Yeah, man.
So,
I feel you.
yeah, man. It's all about who you know.
Speaking on
and
your music, though,
shit. What's good?
what's up with these bars, man? I heard you guys were gonna give us an acapella.
Oh shit,
Goddamn.
man.
Got a
we
little-
could-
little
That was on a whole different topic.
So,
dude.
I know he just went
Yeah.
that out.
I
You
just
know
wanna-
Oh.
Like the shock.
I gotta catch him lacking now.
yeah, man.
Oh,
remember,
shit.
live and
You-
direct.
usually
Oh,
we're supposed to
man.
have a beat and catch him off guard, but he said he's gonna do acapella. So
Yo, we can
I
do
just
an
had to just
acapella.
like-
No, that's cool. We can
Yeah,
we can
if you
spit
with
one
it,
of
bro,
those
if you with it.
whenever you want.
whenever
Oh,
you want,
man.
man, go ahead and set it off whenever
Shit.
you're ready.
I might, one thing I started to do at the beginning of my shows was do an acapella of the first verse of a song that I have called Pain.
Okay.
And Pain is a song I did. It was a tribute to George Floyd when that whole incident went down. And I don't know if y'all remember that
Yeah,
shit.
no,
right?
definitely
Yeah,
powerful.
you can't,
Of course,
can't
yeah,
forget
that's-
that shit,
yeah,
right? That shit
yeah,
fucked
bro.
me all the way up.
Nah, definitely.
I'm kind of happy
and, like,
if you do that one.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't even do shit for days. I remember just like making that song out of just like I was just so angry and frustrated at the whole thing, and I was just like, I got to get these emotions out.
Yeah.
That's
It's the only
fire,
way I
dog.
knew how to like articulate it.
That's fire.
And so yeah, at the beginning of my shows, I've been doing that. And it's been setting a tone. So maybe I'll do that.
Let's get
Yeah,
it, bro.
Yeah, man.
It
Thank
kind of
you,
sets a
man.
tone for like I feel like what I represent and kind of like what my music kind of represents.
Okay.
The tone I'm trying to set. Yeah.
We're here for all of it, bro. That's
Shit.
This
blessed.
is a Juice
that's
podcast
blessed,
Yeah,
exclusive.
Juice Podcast.
Dan Harris.
Yeah. This is talking to the police, by the way.
Let's talk to
So
him.
go like this. How many lives you gotta take? Niggas can't never enjoy their day. 1 month be good, then the next brings Satan. I had to see a man with his face on the pavement, and then he lost his life because he lost circulation. Allegedly, a check was forged in the making. Where the fuck's the nation? I swear I can't take it. Trayvon, Floyd, Crawford, Davis. Parker Woods, Dubose, Higgs, Taylor. Garner Biggs, Whitfield, I'm taking away. Fuck 12. How many times I gotta say it? I know they ain't hearing us. Robinson, Torrey, and Darius. How they not feeling us? It's not about the numbers, about the reason that they killing us. It's not about the numbers, about the reason that they're
bro.
killing us. Pain.
Damn, son.
Dang.
Yeah, man.
Pain, dog.
Dang.
Yeah, bro. It's one way to
My
end the
dog,
podcast
bro.
right there,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Yeah, bro.
That's real shit,
This
man.
is Dan
That's-
Harris. This is how
Thank
with
you.
you.
Thank you.
This whole app,
Peace
bro.
and love, bro.
Real shit.
We got Frankie back.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
Frankie,
Frankie back in it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Frankie back
Yo,
on a
thank you for God,
classic,
bro.
you know what I mean?
I ain't walking yet,
Dance.
but I'm
That was
moving.
a classic, bro.
Yo,
Yo,
Real
appreciate
shit,
that.
man.
Appreciate that.
Everything about it, bro.
Rambled a little bit.
Nah,
but
bro. We
Nah,
need
bro,
that.
that's
what
why
we're
you're
here
here,
for.
bro.
I
That's
feel
why
like
you're here
for
it's
it.
the same thing with your music, bro. You're really introspective. You give us,
Appreciate
you know,
that.
you don't hide like anything about your character and
I'm
shit
here,
you
man.
stand for. So
Yeah,
Open
man.
book, baby.
When
we
you're
here
real
for
with
it. Yeah,
everything
we
you
here
do,
for it.
Appreciate it.
makes it way more genuine.
Hey, man,
It made me
thank
fuck
y'all.
with you even more, bro.
Thank
As,
you.
as an artist, bro.
Yeah, I felt like
Yeah.
you were
Yeah, it
like
makes
just
me
hearing
fuck
your
with you
music. I
even
knew you
more,
were kind of
bro.
like a positive type person, but like
Yeah.
now, just after
Yeah.
meeting with you, you just confirmed it.
Yeah,
100%,
bro.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot.
It
Means a
resonates,
lot.
bro. I promise
Thank
you.
you.
What happens? We got this all on tape too, on
Hell
camera.
yeah.
Sir, thank you again,
Yeah,
Isaac.
baby.
Shout out to
Isaac
Isaac.
behind the
Yeah,
cams.
shout out to
Of course,
Andy.
Andy.
Andy's to the
Cameraman.
right piece.
Yes,
The hoser
sir.
with the
Sound
juice
guy,
pod.
cameraman.
Yeah,
putting it
Back with
together.
both my co-hosts,
Man, we back. Juno, signing.
Frankie, we're out.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
Dan
Of course,
Dan Terrace.
Dan Terrace.
You
Bless.
We out here.
Hey, look,